Volkswagen's global story is a reminder that a strategy that works in one market can become a threat in another. For nearly 40 years, the German auto giant led the world's largest car market, China. Its joint venture plants and production lines there supplied more than half of the company's revenues, giving it the runway to offer its German workforce high wages and generous benefits. Yet that same dependency is now backfiring. In 2024, the company announced it would cut its model lineup by up to 50%, a move that signals trouble far beyond its factory gates in the East. While the decision followed a weak performance last year, analysts trace the root of these woes to China's own industry evolution. Volkswagen's sales in China fell by a third compared with 2019. And the decline accelerated. Sales from April to June were a third down again from the previous year. Even in a market that has been slowing overall, those numbers are stark. The headline is that VW was slow to commit to the electric vehicle transition that China has been pushing aggressively. Europeally, German leaders were skeptical when China's state-led push toward electric cars began 2 decades ago. Their hesitation meant Volkswagen missed the opportunity to design a dedicated electric lineup early on, whereas Chinese competitors, confident in Beijing's incentives, built their electric offerings from the ground up. The effects are now being felt beyond China's borders. Chinese automakers are flooding Latin America and Africa, regions where VW had long commanded leadership. In the European Union, VW's home turf, Chinese brands overtook Japanese ones for market share in May. Low-priced and efficient, these new entrants force European manufacturers to slash prices, squeezing profit margins. The trend also shows how an auto group historically backed by China is now confronting competition from the same market it once dominated. In response, Volkswagen plans to trim its annual production target from 12 million to 9 million vehicles. It will scale back its range of models, but the company did not detail how the shift will manifest on the assembly lines. German media have speculated that up to 100,000 jobs could vanish by decade's end, and 4 European plants may shut down. The saga is a classic example of a revenue-driven, long-term strategy becoming a liability when the market that fuels it shifts. Volkswagen's reliance on China helped pay for a generous pay structure at home, but the same reliance created a gap in product strategy that has widened as Chinese auto giants have rushed ahead. Now, VW must decide whether to overhaul its approach to electrification, rebalance its production footprint, or find another way to keep pace with low-priced, fast-moving competitors. And as the Beijing-backed manufacturers surge across the globe, one thing is clear: a company's past success does not guarantee future dominance. The next chapters for Volkswagen will be shaped by how it adapts to a landscape where its formerly dominant partner has become its fiercest rival. That's the story behind Volkswagen's troubles, a tale of ambition, partnership, and the unexpected costs of competition. Thank you for listening, and stay tuned for more updates on the shifting automotive world.